Do you prefer real sugar or a sugary substitute? One of these choices could actually be detrimental to your health. Dr. Martin Goebbel of Southern Blvd Dental is here with us to shed some light on the dangers of sweeteners. Welcome, Dr. Goebbel. Good to have you back.
Good morning.
Really valuable information last week with all the different food choices we can make. And with food choices in mind, often we think about sugar. And so what I want to do is begin with a review of how plaque, because plaque is often determined by sugar, actually causes periodontal disease. So let's get started with that.
Okay. The retentive foods that we talked about last week tend to stick to the teeth.
Yes.
When they're stuck to the teeth, they invite bacteria.
Okay.
And these bacteria start to digest the sugars in the plaque.
Okay.
And thereby not only causing periodontal disease, but also cavities. Wow.
Okay, you know what I want to do? I want to put a graphic up so people can actually understand from a more visual perspective. Explain what we're seeing here.
Well, biofilm is the new term for plaque.
Okay.
And when it forms on a tooth, the minerals that are in everybody's saliva tend to deposit into it, and that makes calculus or tartar.
That's how tartar makes it.
Right.
Okay.
Anaerobic bacteria, the ones that don't use oxygen, get down into between the tooth and gum, and they invade this biofilm.
Okay.
They form volatile sulfur compounds, and those are toxins. They break down the lining of the gum, and that's why you get bleeding sometimes when you have gingivitis.
Right.
The inflammation then can spread, and it gets into affecting the whole body.
So it's a very simple thing where it all begins, and it can really turn into something very serious.
Right.
If not taken care of properly. And one of the ways to take care of yourself properly is to make sure you are ingesting the right things. And so beginning with sugars, we look at sugar and we look at sugar substitutes. Can you explain the difference for us?
We have artificial sweeteners.
Okay.
And we have natural sweeteners.
Okay.
Sugar is a natural sweetener.
Right.
Okay. Sugar is the easiest for your body to digest, but it's the worst for your teeth.
Regular sugar.
Regular sugar.
Okay.
Okay. When you get into the artificial sweeteners, one that's been around forever is Sweet and Low. It contains saccharin, and it's about 300 times sweeter than sugar.
It is?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. There's a little conversion chart here. 6 packs of this is like a quarter cup of sugar.
Oh my gosh.
But the problem with it is that it is artificial.
Right.
And long-term use of it has been linked to an increased risk of bladder cancer.
Oh my gosh.
So.
And yet we often think artificial sweeteners are the better way to go when we're on a diet and we're trying to watch our sugar intake for weight purposes. A lot of times people turn to the artificial sweeteners, not realizing the other detriments.
Exactly.
So that's an issue.
Your artificial sweeteners, it's like trying to put a square peg in a round hole.
Wow.
Your body doesn't know what to do with them. So they have all these side effects. Plus they're chemicals that can be altered in the digestive process.
Okay.
And those can be irritants and cause all kinds of symptoms and problems.
Scary. Okay, so Sweet and Low is definitely not a positive option.
It's great for your teeth. Doesn't feed the bacteria.
Really? So it's okay for your teeth. It's just it's just possible bladder cancer. So you're looking at one or the other. I mean, doesn't sound like a very good alternative. Now, what about Equal?
Equal, the main ingredient in Equal or NutraSweet is aspartame.
And that's in a lot of diet soda, right?
It's cheap. It's another artificial.
Okay.
And the problem with it is it's been linked to an increase of memory loss, multiple sclerosis, seizures, depression.
Oh my gosh.
So there again, it's not natural, so the body doesn't know what to do with it.
That's scary. Okay, Splenda. Now, I always thought Splenda was a better choice whenever I'm making a decision. I often have turned to Splenda.
Well, Splenda is artificial, but more natural than the first two that we discussed.
Okay.
It's 600 times sweeter than sugar.
Whoa.
It can cause, but it causes problems with insulin.
If you have diabetes.
If you have diabetes, you need to watch the Splenda.
Okay. Now, Truvia has been often spoken as a great alternative these days. I'm hearing that a lot from people who are nutritionists saying, go for this Truvia. And you're saying not true.
Well, Truvia has been banned in the European Union, in Australia and New Zealand, because it is made from the stevia plant, but it's a genetically engineered stevia plant.
See, they leave out the genetically engineered part.
And those countries or those areas of the world don't believe that genetically engineered products are good for the humans.
Wow. And they're
So-
probably not, right?
Well, the studies aren't in.
Okay.
I can't say yes or no, but
Okay.
I mean, one study will tell you one thing and one says it's fine.
Okay.
Now
So
then you have
there's the
stevia. Stevia is a natural sweetener.
Okay, so that's the most natural of all of these?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not genetically engineered. It's made from the same plant that Truvia is made from, but it's not genetically engineered.
Okay, so it's the most natural.
This one's very popular in South America.
Okay,
and
why?
it's been used for years there. Well, it's native to that area.
Okay, okay.
So it seems to be okay.
Okay, now as far as for your teeth, which one of these would you say would be the best for dental purposes?
Well, for dental purposes, just about all of these are better for your teeth than natural
Regular
sugar.
Okay.
The natural ones, the stevia, is better for your body.
Right, okay, so that
Okay.
seems to be the best bet. But now you also mentioned something called xylitol. I really want to talk about that real briefly so that people understand what it's all about.
Yeah, xylitol is another natural sweetener.
Okay,
It is made from the American hardwoods.
okay.
It is 100% natural.
Wow.
It helps to prevent dental cavities. It also helps to prevent plaque or biofilm formation.
You said prevent. That's a big deal.
Right. It helps to promote healthy glucose metabolism, so it's diabetic friendly. It increases vitamin absorption. It's shown to help prevent osteoporosis. It causes no change in insulin.
Wow.
It supposedly has some anti-aging properties.
I love
It
that
does
one.
have more calories than the artificial sweeteners,
Okay.
but
But the benefits really outweigh the negatives.
right.
Absolutely.
And it comes in the Xylitol USA website is a place that you can buy it. It's
Okay.
also in quite a few of the health food stores around.
That's great. And you said that there's different ways you can buy it. You can get it in the mints, you can get it in
comes
gum.
in mints, gum. It
great.
comes in a granular form that you can use in your coffee.
That's definitely the best option for sure.
Using 6 to 10 grams per day. And one of those mints has 0.4 grams. So about 15 to 20 mints a day helps to reduce the plaque formation. So it is
love
definitely
it.
better for your teeth.
I'm so glad you gave us that option. Not only does it not cause the problems, but it actually prevents a lot of them. And that's a
Exactly.
wonderful thing. And I want to let everybody know where you are located so that for all of your dental needs, you know exactly where to go. Dr. Martin Goebbel is located at 2716 Southern Boulevard, Southeast in Rio Rancho. And for more information, you can always go to sbdental.com and call for an appointment at 892-8600.
Thank
Got
you.
it right. I'm going to be
right.
going for xylitol. Thank you so much. Can I have one of those mints, by the way?
Sure.
Thank you so much. Love it. In the meantime, thank you for joining us, and we'll be seeing you soon. And thank you for the very helpful advice, as always. And if you need a vacay or a staycay, the Travel Mom is next with fun fall getaways.